next one, big
Prime
bruh.
time.
Uh, let's talk about, since we both parents, everybody on the Hard to Start panel, nigga, is a motherfucking parent. Nigga, King goes on a rant on live in front of his fucking parents, bruh. Damn near throwing their ass under the bus. How you feel about that shit, bro?
Man, he young, man. He young and he entitled, man. You know,
Huh.
and I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like to me, based on how I operate on my parent and shit, you know, that's a direct reflection of how T.I and Tiny get down on their parent and shit, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that the little nigga was calling pops nigga and bro, and
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how
Pure
grown my
disrespectful.
son is, bro. You not gonna be talking to me like that,
On
and I don't
everything.
even gotta tell my son you not gonna be talking to me like that, right?
Yeah.
So just how the young man act, it's a direct reflection of I ain't even gonna hold Tiny accountable. I'm gonna hold Tip accountable. Why? Because at the end of the day, that's your son. It's your responsibility to make sure that little nigga solid through and through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my
It's
mama.
your responsibility to make sure that if that little nigga don't got the tools, you better create them tools for him.
Yeah.
Show him how to use them tools. He shouldn't be 20, 21, 22 years old moving the way he moving, bro.
Bruh.
He just shouldn't be. And that's my personal opinion. I got a 23-year-old son. No, he not perfect. He done made his mistakes. He dealing with it like a young man should, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, I put a lot of time and effort into grooming him the way that I knew, the way I knew he needed to be in order to walk through any door, and every man that he run into look at him like, and okay, that's a solid young man right there.
Everything.
So you'll never catch my son being disrespectful like that.
100%.
Whether it's to me or any other adult for that matter.
Facts.
You just not finna be running around here talking to adults like that.
100%.
Let's take the relationship tie off of it. You
Right.
know? So me personally, bro, that's disrespectful. If my son would ever did some shit like that in a public setting, I'm doing the same thing T.I did, bro. I gotta put my hands on you. You gonna know, like, bro, this ain't cool.
100%.
This ain't cool.
On everything.
Let's shake back and get this shit right.
Right.
Because if not, you just gonna have more of a problem for yourself, brother.
No, I
You
agree
know?
with you, bro.
That shit get real, man.
No, it get real. And nigga, the cold thing is, right, so the young brother, he got two instances on one on live and then one where a person was recording him. The one on live, then he goes into the Waffle House and they get his order wrong and he spazzes out. And he tells the motherfucking employee, don't make me come back there and pistol whip you. You know what I mean? Then it's another one where the nigga, they recording him and I guess it's a little heated exchange. And, you know, I don't know if, you know, how the shit happened, but the nigga goes back to the car and grabs his book bag. And I guess he got a big thing.
I think I seen that.
Oh, my
I think
man,
I
he
seen
on
that
the
one.
thing and like, man, we got a problem?
That might have been like a year or two ago.
I
or something
think
like that.
so,
Yeah,
bro.
I think I seen that.
Then the nigga gets arrested because he gets pulled over, and you know, I don't know what he gets pulled over for, but nigga, he doesn't cooperate with the police, so they snatch his little ass out. So he must have had done something. The nigga bonds out, goes on live, like nigga, he just beat whatever type of case it was, bro. Over a traffic stop, my nigga.
Real crash dummy
You know what I
shit.
mean? No, he on everything, bro. The young brother, you know, like how you let off, nigga, he's feeling entitled to the way that his pops put in work for them to get to the point where they're at, to where, nigga, you don't even have to even think about that. See, that's not what he's realizing. You know, pops put all this work in
So
as
you
a
don't
young...
have to do that.
100%, bro. Oh, man, nigga, you're fucking doing that backwards ass shit, nigga. You're trying to put the work in, but the way that shit is now, bro, 9 times out of 10 with all this social media and you running straight to live, I mean, just the shit right now went straight to live, bro. Everything is on camera. So if you pop a nigga, you do some type of bodily harm, just anything, bro, you're gonna go sit your little ass down. And Pops is doing all this, so your little ass ain't got to go sit down, bro.
And the fucked up thing is this, man. We see far too many cases like this, right? Where it's something else that's motivating the kid to want to get out there and want to run from what their actual life is. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? It's messed up, to be honest. You know what I mean?
No,
If
facts.
this kid is out here just embarrassing himself, He's putting himself in extreme harm's way.
100%.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Because we know
100%.
when you
no,
really
facts.
not cut from that cloth, and you like, for example, the story he was just telling how he pulled out the book bag like he had blower and was gonna do whatever.
100%.
Like, bro, you don't need to be doing that.
Come on. Now,
Why are
bro.
you even in that situation to begin with?
100%, bro.
You come from a nice stock. To be real,
Yeah.
you come from a nice stock. Your mom and dad put in a lot of work in their field to make sure you don't have to have that type of lifestyle.
100%.
So the fact that you're drawn to it and you want to be in it and you can't see through it, and I see your siblings moving totally different.
All of them.
Every last one of them, bro. It really makes me realize, and it really makes me know that, in all honesty, T.I. gotta grab his hands and wrap his hands and hold his son tight, bro.
100%.
And not give up on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And continue to try to make him grow up.
No, facts.
Because that's really what the problem is, bro. Like, you know, he might be 20, 21 years old, somewhere around there, right?
Everything.
But he's an immature 20, 21-year-old.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, he's not. And that's the kid that's going to be in harm's way just because he don't know no better.
100%, bro.
I really hope nothing happen to that young man.
Oh, my mama.
Just because we don't need our youth hurt in any way, shape, or form on bullshit.
Facts.
But man, something got to give, man.
100%, bro.
Something got to give, man.
And nigga, like in my situation, bro, nigga, my daddy, nigga, he first generation of OGs in the park, right? And so I've always heard stories, whether it be from him or whether it be from all his peoples, of the work that nigga put in, right?
Right.
But nigga, in 89, which I'm 9 years old, that's his last bid. So nigga, for 3 years, nigga, I ain't had pops for some bullshit, right?
Right.
Nigga, so in them 3 years, as a young nigga, I'm wondering why he gone. I'm wondering why we going down here to go see him at this place. And the nigga can't come home, right? But as a nigga get a little bit older, I understand what the real was, right? So as I'm starting to get into my teenage days and get to jumping off the porch and shit like that, nigga, I learned early that even though I'm kind of like taking the same footsteps in, you know, trying to get some money,
right.
you know, being outside, nigga, not going to school, shit
Right.
like that. But I knew, nigga, that I wanted to be fly and I wanted to fuck with some bitches. And, nigga, I wasn't trying to put in no work, nigga. On my mama, nigga, shout out to one of my big brothers, nigga, JJ. He say, nigga, every hood has their own cast of characters. Nigga, either you gonna be the nigga that put in work, nigga, you gonna be the dope dealer, you gonna be the fly nigga, you
Right.
gonna be pimping.
Right.
Nigga, it's, you know, every
Pick your
hood
lane,
has,
man.
you know, it's just, nigga, you can be from the hood and not be the nigga that's putting in work.
Right.
100%, you know what I mean? And I found that out early, nigga. I ain't busting no guns. I ain't playing with no guns. I'm not trying to poke a nigga up, you know what I mean, on some trying to, you know what I mean? Nigga, that wasn't me, bro, 100%. And luckily, like I told the story last week, nigga, the nigga allowed me to fill the stove, but not just get burnt, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then, nigga, we on, shout out to the Smoke Coast podcast, my nigga, Hefe and my nigga Renegade, we was on there on Wednesday or Thursday, and the nigga Renegade, because we talked about the same shit, and the nigga asked me, he was like, yo, Hook, is there a day that you ever tried your dad? And I'm like, yeah. So what it was is, I'm upstairs, nigga, I'm probably on the come down, because I knew this day, I remember, nigga, I was like groggy, like, you know what I mean? I had to been on the come down, right? And so, the nigga, the truck I do the yards in, the nigga buy that motherfucker brand new, nigga, from Cal Worthington on Florin and Franklin, right?
Old school Cal Worthington.
Cal Worthington on
Now
my
that's
mama,
a
nigga.
throwback right there, boy.
Everything,
You
no
not from
facts.
Sacramento, man.
100%,
If you don't know
bro.
about a throwback Cal
Oh, my
Worthington,
mama, that nigga had 1 million cars on this motherfucking lot. Oh,
Straight
everything, nigga. All GM brands, nigga, from blacks, nigga,
OG
to
Cal
Buicks.
was getting to it.
Yeah, he was. And the nigga started in Southern California, too.
Straight
Nigga brought
up.
his shit up here. But the nigga, when he buy the truck brand new, bro, the nigga give me my own keys, nigga. I'm 16 years old, nigga, pushing brand new Silverado, nigga, and I got all my nigga. We used to go to Hughes Stadium, nigga, 10 deep. Nigga, I would have 4 niggas in the front and 6 niggas in the back of the truck. You know how you sit on the
Right,
bed of the
right,
truck,
right,
nigga?
right.
We come up to that motherfucker 10 deep, right?
Back
So
when
the-
you could, you drive in the back.
100%,
be
bro.
getting
On
no
my
ticket.
mama. So the nigga gets a ticket in the mail, right? So the house next door, before he built it, it was just a lot. When they tore the house down, he bought the lot, and it was just nothing but grass. But his truck that he used to do the yards in, a little beater, he used to park it on the grass, right? So long story short, the nigga get a ticket in the mail from the city for parking on the grass. But him thinking it was me getting a ticket in the red truck, and you know, he was mad at me because he knew that a nigga was getting high off them thizzle wiggles.